Yeah. I got a secret for you guys out there. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Let the joyous news be spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Fatal J. Back like I left something, I'm glad you're here. Yeah. And before we get into the madness, before we get into it, I want you to watch this video all the way to the freaking end, because I'm going to show you guys that a big executive, matter of fact, 3 big executives are going to be out the door, and Zack Snyder knew what he was talking about. I'm gonna speak on that, but before we get into it, you make sure to press those buttons.
It's time to push buttons.
You know those buttons. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most important of all, boys and ghouls, make sure to hit that notification bell, because every time you hit that notification bell, it makes me feel oh so good and oh so swell. And you already know who it is. It's Fatal J, bringing that pain. And what I want you to do in the description box below, make sure to join that Ninja Patreons, because that Ninja Clan Patreon, you can already see it's a whole bunch of boys and ghouls that have already joined in on the wild and the madness. And every time you send some donation love to your boy Fatal J, I put it right back into the channel. Also in the description below, support and back that Ninja Blast manga comic book by your boy Fatal J. Yeah, the comic book is almost through. Shipping is about to happen. So everybody who already invested, you're going to get your book and you're going to enjoy yourself, because I put page by page much love up in there. Dope art, dope story. Make sure to check that out. And before I get into the who's going to get fired, one of the executives, maybe 2 of the executives, maybe 3 of the executives, I got some dope DCEU news for you right now. Some dope news came out a few days ago on social media, had me popped up because I always wanted the Blue Beetle in a live adaptation, because I always feel like if DC do Blue Beetle right, we could get that rival to Spider-Man. You know, the teenager who has the dope suit and the dope abilities and how he deal with it. Let's check out this article right here, right fast. This is what the article says. It says DC Blue Beetle movie will reportedly head straight to streaming. It says Warner Brothers and DC Films are reportedly planning to send Blue Beetle straight to streaming rather than giving the DCEU movie a theatrical release. The Los Angeles Times published a report about Warner Brothers movie plans, specifically the company's release strategy in light of the merger between Warner Brothers and Discovery, merger. Interestingly, it included a snapshot of the film being made exclusively by HBOMax and listed Blue Beetle as one of the mid-budget DC movies on the way for streaming, along with the studio Batgirl project. I am very hyped about this, because I want to say this at the least. They need to get the Hispanic guy from Cobra Kai. I looked at him and I said, that guy right there will make a dope Jamie Reyes, and I hope I'm saying Blue Beetle identity name right, but you know Fatal J, put your names. But the guy from Cobra Kai, his name is Zolo, I think his name is Zolo, don't know his last name, but that dude is absolutely dope when it comes to the fighting, Cobra Kai has the best fighting cinematography known to man, and just seeing him, I said, this dude can actually kill the Marvel Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Rudy Poo, whatever that stuff is. Because I want to say this. Tom Holland as Peter Parker as Spider-Man is absolutely garbage, trash, maggot juice. Yes, I never did like him. I always thought Andrew Garfield was the man. Tobey Maguire had the better movies, but Andrew Garfield is the man. But I feel like if DC stop tripping, we could get a dope Blue Beetle movie. Now, a lot of people are saying this should be a feature-long movie. You get more out of streaming. You get more out of episodes. You get more time length with episodes. So I don't want to go there. And plus the movie theaters, let's just keep it all the way funky and real. The movie theaters are pretty much dead right now. I don't want to go down that route. You guys let me know in the comments what you think, who you think will be a dope Blue Beetle. I'm telling you, the Hispanic guy from Cobra Kai, I think he will kill it. Now let's get into the meat of the topic, the meat of the show. Somebody is getting fired in their Snyder Cut hater.
Let's see what you've got, Kakarot!
Shout out to the Twitter handle Gerard, and shout out to Truth31. I saw this news, it blew me away. Jason Kilar is pretty much out the door, and the Hollywood Reporter said another name that's going to be out the door. Now, they said maybe, but with this Discovery merger, Warner merger, you're going to see a lot of people out the door. That's what happens when a company merges with another company, or when a company takes over, they get rid of the old people and put who they want in there. That happens at any other job, every job from McDonald's to whatever. They always get rid of the top people when they do that type of stuff. Let's read this article and let's rejoice, because I believe now Zack Snyder knows that the Snyderverse is coming. It's the reason why Zack Snyder said on Tyrone Magnus' interview that he is now just waiting on Warner Brothers, not Warner Brothers. He was waiting on Discovery to pretty much say, hey, we want that Justice League too, because the numbers are off the hook. Let's read this article right here. It said, behind Jason Kilar, unsettled future at WarnerMedia, as AT&T seeks approval to spin off its film and TV assets to Discovery, some insiders are impatient for new management. The company influx is no good. Check out this key part. I read the whole article, but this is what stood out to your boy, Fatal J. It said, Dose and Sloth can't make personal decisions. The consensus among industry observers is that once the deal closes, WarnerMedia CEO Jason Kiler will depart, and WarnerMedia Studio CEO Ed Sarnoff may go too. An outsider who did not become an insider in 2 years of the job, Sarnoff by many accounts has not developed strong relationships in the broader entertainment community or even within the company. One insider calls her an invisible layer, dang, within WarnerMedia. A source with knowledge of the AT&T CEO's thinking says Stan Key wants to protect her. Stan Key is the guy behind AT&T, the head guy at AT&T. The decision, of course, will be Zaslav. So look like Zaslav is even over Stan Key at AT&T. Crazy, man. I'm telling you, I truly believe Zack Snyder already knows how the voters go. And Zack Snyder could already be talking to people at Discovery. This is the thing. Remember, in February, we found out that Zack Snyder had been talking to Warner Brothers for a long time about the Snyder Cut. Was it this year? It might have been last year. It was last year. We found out that Zack Snyder had been talking to Warner Brothers secretly about putting out the Snyder Cut film. I believe Zack Snyder is in the motion. He already got leverage with Netflix. Netflix want to do Army of the Dead animations, Army of the Dead sequels. Zack Snyder has the key. He has the power. And looking at all these numbers, what the Snyder Cut did in UK, what the Snyder Cut did in China, what it did for HBO Max, and you mean to tell me Zaslav Zaslav wants to push away and Cernoff. You know these cats want to make money because WB, Warner, DC Comics, all that stuff is failing and losing money daily. But then you got the golden goose, Zack Snyder, making all this money, and you mean to tell me this stuff is not going to happen? And the reason why I didn't cuss, because you know how YouTube is. The Snyder Cut, the Snyderverse will be restored. Trust and believe. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you think the Snyderverse still not going to happen even though Cernoff might be out the door? Do you think it's going to happen? Get back at your boy Peter J. Make sure to push those buttons. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell because it makes me feel oh so good and oh so swell. Make sure to, in the description below, join that Ninja Clan Patreon. Also in the description below, make sure to back that Ninja Blast Mega made by your boy Fatal J. This is your boy Fatal J. And Ninja Vanish.